Hi, thank you so much for joining me. It is Sunday, and I want to share with you my goals for the week. On Saturday mornings at 9, I actually go to a coffee shop in the East Village with a friend of mine, and we sit down and we both write down 5 or 6 goals, small, manageable goals for the week, and it helps us, to be accountable to one another. So I want to share that with you. Number 1 is make 1 video a day. So moving toward that. Number 2, go see 1 pro show. Last night I saw a fantastic show at the Stand Comedy Club. Sherrod Small, Kurt Metzger, Aaron Berg, Bonnie McFarlane, especially Bonnie McFarlane it did amazing crowd work. It was so good. And Aaron Berg came out in the beginning, and he's just, I really love the way he does crowd work. He just kind of did this quick roast of everyone in the front row. It was really fun. Go to 6 open mics. That's doable. I can do that. Write to Guy about being on his show. So last week I went to Standup New York. I saw a great show and actually ran into one of the comics at a little show in the neighborhood on Tuesday. And I said, I really, really loved your set. You really brought the crowd back. It was great to see you. And we exchanged information. I said, check out my site. He said, check out his site. And he said, there's a guy who does a lot of shows in Brooklyn. You should really write to him and say, hey, I'd love to be on your show. You can use my name. And I really shut down around things like this because it's even hard to talk about it. I really freeze up at any opportunity to connect and network or ask for things, even when it's been suggested. And so Thursday came around, and I was sitting at a mic, and I was talking to some guys who do a lot of shows, and that's one of the things I've really needed to be doing. Like, a guy wrote in, on my calendar it says July I did 27 mics, and he said, "This is New York, right? Are these all mics, or did you do some shows?" And I felt like I'm doing something wrong, and it is an area that I really. I have a couple showcases in October, but I really need to be getting up more in front of real audiences. And so one of the things I need to work on is going to see other people's shows, as well as, this guy suggested it, and he actually checked in with me on Friday. He said, have you written the guy yet? I'm going to tell him that you're going to be in touch with him. And it's so hard for me. So Saturday I actually wrote to him, and I took the action, and regardless of what happens, at least I'm taking the action. I'm trying to get out of getting stuck, get out of being in all this discomfort and fear. And the only way I'm going to get over it is just by doing it, right? So I'm really thrilled that I took action on that. Let's see, I said post 1 Instagram pic a day, and I really have a blocker on Instagram. I don't know, I can't stand it, but I know it's something I need to work on that. So let's see, I'm getting a Zoom mic tomorrow, which is very exciting. It's just another microphone option. I lost my lavalier mic on Thursday in the park. I was sitting in the park, and people were smoking pot, and I was just I gotta get out of here, and I left my microphone behind. So the Zoom mic is going to be really helpful too, because sometimes the Rode Video Mic Pro that I'm using, it's hard to check the levels. And I'm going to do a whole episode actually about all the gear that I use. So if you're interested in doing video logs, you can tune in. I think you'll like it. I might even do it tomorrow. I'll do it sometime this week though. And what else? I'm going to write out 5 jokes. So I've been working on a new set, and that's been going great. I'm really happy with the way that's working. I'm going to use that for my showcases in October. But I do have new jokes that I want to start working on that I don't want to work on them because I don't know. It's easier to work on things that I feel more confident about. So these are new jokes. I'm just going to go up, get them past my teeth, say the words, and see what comes of it. So, one last thing. So I'm also going to be putting together this cat hammock. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing. It's really silly. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow on Becoming a Comedian. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great night.